From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from LA. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the pressure. Time.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On the give, this is Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Right back to Irving now. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, what a catch there. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now Nick's on third down. Quick hitter, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down from the red zone. It's caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game. Playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's the give to Irving. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Smith to throw. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 27-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's got a man left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Play action with Nix. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 13-7 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Got him in open across the field, complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Smith. Completed here to McCaffrey. He gets loose down the right side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Here's Smith. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
For the Chargers field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught at the 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first
what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backward.
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
A big loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal. Now Smith. This one's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Nix from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find it. It in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He's on the move. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Looking right, and he brings it in. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Smith on first down. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Motioning the tight end left. Throwing on third, Smith. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. It's picked up inside the 45.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again following the sack. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Oh, he's going to run for it! And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Completed to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
To the air, third and long. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Throwing it just before halftime. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the bound... Looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime. Just a 4-point game thus far. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back to the start of our 3rd quarter. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Nick's off the play action. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks set you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Escapes the pocket. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Cameron Dicker for the Chargers field goal.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Kicker's got to be a little bit like quarterbacks, Kate, every once in a while. When a QB throws a pick, you got to flush it. When a kicker gets one blocked earlier in the game, you got to do the same thing. You got to flush it, trust your fundamentals, and deliver as he just did.
Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Once again, Irving. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Cut by Sutton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
And on 3rd down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. Throwing here, Nix. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it, complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, it's Smith. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. They gain 14 on the play, and the Chargers will have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Smith in the pistol. That's taken in by Wangu. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. Finds McConkey. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's got a man left. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ticker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that. You know, he's not going to be happy the catch is almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let the other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry a-coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Returning it from the 4. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Smith to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Able to get it to Franklin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos gotta score in a hurry. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. To throw. Chased out to his right. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that catch is made down the right sideline. They get 27 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Forced out to his right. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Looking for a target. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. And this should just about do it, Brock. One last kneel down to run out these final seconds. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A final kneel down, and that should run out the clock.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found.